Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel at Future Way Next. I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to talk about Immigration Canada, IRCC, has abruptly ended the policy that permitted visitor to work permit within Canada. We will talk about Ottawa, August 28, 2024 in a significant policy shift, Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada, IRCC, has abruptly ended the temporary public policy that permitted visitors to apply for work permits from within Canada. This policy is effective today, i.e., August 28. This policy was actually set to expire on February 28, 2025. However, in an unexpected move, IRCC has decided to terminate it early, effective immediately as of August 28, 2024. However, IRCC has clarified that applications submitted before August 28, 2024 will still be processed under the now-defunct policy. The policy, originally introduced in August 2020 as a response to the COVID-19 pandemic, has been a lifeline for many foreign nationals to transition to worker status. However, its termination marks a new phase in Canada's immigration landscape, closing the backdoor for ingenuine visitors to exploit the policy. Background: the temporary policy was implemented at a time when the world was grappling with the unprecedented challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic. Travel restrictions, lockdowns, and border closures left many visitors stranded in Canada with no clear path forward. In response, IRCC introduced this policy, which allowed visitors already in the country to apply for a work permit without the need to leave the country. This was particularly beneficial for those who had held work permits in the past and found themselves in a situation where they needed to change their status to visitor due to job losses or other disruptions caused by the pandemic. The policy also allowed these individuals to begin working while their new work permit applications were being processed, providing much-needed economic reprieve. Reasons for the termination: the decision to end the policy ahead of schedule has been framed as part of IRCC's broader efforts to manage the number of temporary residents in Canada and ensure the integrity of the immigration system. According to the official press release, there were worries that some people might use the policy to deceive foreign nationals into working without proper authorization. IRCC has emphasized the need to recalibrate the temporary resident population in Canada, which has grown significantly since the onset of the pandemic. The government is now focusing on maintaining a balanced and fair immigration system that aligns with country's long-term economic and social goals. What does this mean for visitors in Canada? For visitors currently in Canada who are planning to apply for a work permit under this policy, the sudden termination is likely to cause significant disruption. Visitors who did not apply before the cutoff date will now have to explore other avenues if they wish to work. This could include leaving the country and reapplying from abroad or seeking other immigration pathways that allow for work authorization. A look at the numbers. Temporary residents in Canada. The termination of this policy comes at a time when Canada is experiencing an unprecedented number of temporary residents. According to recent data, the number of temporary foreign workers and international students has surged in the last few years, contributing to a significant increase in the temporary resident population. As of 2023, Canada had over 800,000 international students and more than 400,000 temporary foreign workers, which has now increased drastically. This influx has raised concerns about the country's capacity to manage such a large temporary population, particularly in terms of housing, social services, and labor market integration. IRCC's decision to end the policy can be seen as part of a broader strategy to address these challenges by tightening the rules around temporary residents and ensuring that those who do stay in Canada do so through appropriate and regulated channels. The road ahead: what visitors need to know. For visitors currently in Canada, the termination of this policy means that applying for a work permit from within the country is no longer an option. Those who are in Canada on a visitor visa and wish to work will need to consider other immigration pathways. Some of the alternatives include: 1. Applying for a work permit from outside Canada, visitors can leave Canada and apply for a work permit from their home country or another country where they have legal status. This process typically involves securing a job offer from a Canadian employer and obtaining a labor market impact assessment, LMIA, in most cases. 2. Exploring provincial nominee programs, PNP. Some provinces offer immigration programs that allow temporary residents to apply for permanent residency and, in some cases, work permits. Visitors can explore the options available through various PNPs to see if they qualify. 3. International Mobility Program, IMP. This program allows certain foreign nationals to work in Canada without an LMIA. However, eligibility criteria are strict, and not all visitors will qualify. 4. Studying in Canada. Enrolling in a Canadian educational institution can provide a pathway to a study permit, which may include work authorization. However, this option involves significant financial and time commitments. 5. Visitor to permanent resident (PR) pathways. While rare, some immigration pathways allow visitors to transition to permanent residency, particularly if they have close family ties in Canada or meet specific humanitarian criteria. Final thoughts. The sudden termination of the temporary public policy allowing visitors to apply for work permits from within Canada marks a significant shift in Canada's immigration landscape. While the policy provided much-needed flexibility during the COVID-19 pandemic, its end reflects IRCC's commitment to recalibrating the temporary resident population and preserving the integrity of the immigration system. Visitors in Canada will need to quickly adapt to this new reality and explore alternative pathways if they wish to work or stay in the country long-term. The immigration community will be closely watching how this decision impacts the broader landscape of temporary residency in Canada and what it means for the future of immigration policy in the country. As Canada continues to navigate the complexities of post-pandemic immigration, one thing is clear: the country remains committed to maintaining a fair, transparent, and balanced immigration system that serves the best interests of all Canadians. So that is all for today in this video. What are your thoughts on this? If you any query, please contact us on Instagram and email. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. Let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully the information is useful to you. See you later in the next video. Till then, take care.